Bubble sort works by comparing consecutive numbers. The two numbers swap if the element of the next index is less than the element of the current index. In the worst case scenario, the for loop in the bubble sort will run n squared times, where n is the number of elements in this array, which in this case is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The element 2 is less than the element of the next index, which is 5, so we don't swap them. Then when you move to the next index, the element at this index is 5, but the element at the next index is 1. Since the element of the next index is less than the element of the current index, we swap these two. Then the current element moves to index 2, index 0, index 1, index 2. Each time the index is incrementing by 1. Since the element at index 2 is greater than the element at index 3, because 5 is greater than 3, we swap these two elements. Then at index 3, the element is less than the element at index 4. We do not swap these two. Then moving on to the next index, the element in this index, 7, is greater than the element in the next index, which is 6. So we do swap these two. Then incrementing the index by 1, we move on to this index. As mentioned earlier, the longest number will be at the end. Then we continue on like so, until the whole array is sorted. The array has been fully sorted, so now you get the steps on how to organize your closet. First of all, you need coat hangers. Second of all, organize by season. Then third, by how clean your clothes are. Fourth, by how often you wear those clothes. Fifth, by color. And sixth, if you're really out of options, just use chairs. Throw your clothes over chairs. Use any method as long as you don't have to resort to method 7, which is laziness. Select the first unsorted element, then move the other elements to the right, and put this element in the correct position. Then move the marker by 1. Repeat the same process. Select the first unsorted element, which in this case is not 7 since this is sorted. So skip the second step and move the marker by 1. Select the first unsorted element, then move the other elements to the right. Then put this element in the correct position, and so on. And now we've sorted out how to deal with your emotions after a stressful situation. First, be mad. For the selection sort, first assume that all the elements in the array are unsorted. Among the remaining elements, or the elements that are unsorted, find the smallest value, which in this case is 1, and bring it to the front of the unsorted array. Repeat the same process until the whole array is sorted. So among the remaining elements, find the smallest value and move all the other elements and bring it to the front of the unsorted array, and so on. Now you might be wondering, what part of this video talks about how to get your life in order?